Jacoby, how you feeling, man? How's the high ankle sprain?
I'm doing great. You know, the bye week helped out a lot, so it's feeling a lot better now.
Hey, the interior of the offensive line, how much more prepared are y'all for the Bear than you were 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, we're a lot more prepared. You know, it's kind of I wouldn't say a rare, I mean, I guess it's kind of a rare defense, but, you know, against, you know, Virginia Tech, they ran it and helped us prepare. And, you know, I think it's to help us a lot in the future and everything else. So now we know, you know, every single thing that can happen out of that and how to handle it. So
I was going to say, well, how tough was that to deal with, though, dealing with some sort of a defense y'all hadn't prepped for and stuff? And I guess what y'all learned about yourself coming out of that game? Yeah,
I mean, it's tough, but I mean, we've done it in the, you know, in the past, so we knew what we were doing to some extent. But I mean, it's just hard when, you know, they're doing certain stuff. Yeah, I mean, you have to learn. And I mean, we learned pretty quick. So, but you know, just something that, like I said, we can build off in the future, and it's something that'll make us better. So,
Jacoby, how good's their D line?
Cincinnati, they're really good. So, I mean, like, we've had 2 weeks to prepare for them, which is, you know, a big help for us. But, you know, they have a lot of talent up there. Their linebackers are really good, and their DBs, they have a good defense all around.
My big question is, how good Silverberry Muhan?
He's pretty good. So he's.
Isn't that a great name?
Yeah, it is. He's pretty quick on the end. So we've been watching film.
Good,
so
I'll try to get that in the story then.
Yeah. They got a safety named Mike Tyson, don't they? So
yeah, they do.
Does he bring the punch?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I haven't seen exact plays, but yeah.
Hey, what do y'all expect from them defense? I mean, what do you expect from them more than anything else from a defensive standpoint? From Cincinnati.
I mean, expect them to be tough. You know, they look like you know, they can bring it on defense. They do a lot of great stuff. You know, they bring some pressure too. So, like I said, I mean, we've had 2 weeks to prepare for them, which, you know, is pretty good for us. So we should be ready for it.
Yeah, I think. Go ahead.
The depth chart looked like they moved Elfline to the other guard position, Price flipping. Just anything to that, or what that was all about, and how that's maybe worked out since you've gone to that.
I mean, I think, you know, just kind of moving guys around, see where they're best at. So I don't think it's just where they're more comfortable at and how everything goes with that. So I think it's beneficial.
Do you feel like y'all are settled? I mean, Coach Meyer was talking about how the interior three are still, you know, they're looking at things there and stuff. What's your sense of how things have settled out, I guess, this week especially?
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of great guys behind us, you know, Joel and Chase, so Tony. So I mean, it's always a grind, you know. I mean, when you have guys like that behind you, you know, there's always a push. So you just have to go out and get better every day.
Where have they been playing Chase? Because he's backup tackle. They've been playing in one of the guard spots, is right or left?
Yeah. He's been playing a little bit of right tackle, a little bit of right guard. So he's been moving around. So, but. You know, he's been doing a good job. And like I said, he's a great player. So
I was gonna say, what have you seen kind of come alive with him in the last several weeks?
Yeah, he's always. It's not the past several weeks, but I mean, he always has it. You know, he's real athletic, real strong, and he does a lot of great things in there. So
Jacoby, Urban says that his best teams are angry teams. Is this an angry team? Do you see that in you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I would say we're pretty angry. You know, I mean, we got you know, hit with some adversity, you know, week 2. So I mean, I don't think, you know, it's not anything obviously that we want, and you know, I think it kind of set something off in there, and you know, obviously you're not gonna be happy with a loss, so it's helped motivate us more than we already were.
One of Cincinnati players said this is somewhat like a state championship game for them, I guess. Why do you approach this, knowing it's an in-state school and all that brings with it?
You know, I mean, we approach every game the same way. You know, I mean, it's a major college football game. You know, they have a great team, so I mean, every week, every opponent we play, you know, they have great players and everything like that. So we have to prepare the same way each week, and you know, try to beat whoever we're playing.
2 more questions.
How much support do you get from Zach and Justin? Do they talk to you much about just kind of finding your niche and you know, making your way here?
Yeah. I mean, I talk to them probably on at least once or twice a week. So as you go home and see them, so I mean, they help me out a lot. You know, they've been through the process, and you know, if I ever have problems or anything like that, you know, I can call them up and they can help me out.
Do you have a spot on the board of directors of the company?
Nah, well, maybe in the future. So we'll see what goes on with that, but that's the plan.
That didn't count as the second question.
Jacoby, you talked about how the extra week helped you guys get ready for this. What have you seen from JT, a young quarterback, with that extra week? How do you think he's ready for this game on Saturday?
You know, I mean, I think just seeing the coverages and all that can help him. But I mean, he's a great quarterback. So I mean, he's stepped up big time. And I mean, I think since week 1, you know, he's done good. Everybody has, you know, their bumps in the road, but you know, he's a great quarterback, great leadership. You know, he's an awesome leader on this team, and you know, I think he can throw the ball around too, and he's great. He's great at reading coverage. He's a real smart guy. So.
Jacoby, thank you very much.
Thanks, Jacoby.